that much tougher as they prepare to do battle.
These teams are prepared for a... So the Lakers will get the first possession here. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Josh Giddey out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Barnes. Love, a screen on Davis. Outside Love. Shot clock at 5.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Halliburton with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. Leonard for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Yep, that one's good.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Bogdanovic, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Ooh, poked away. Halliburton with the steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Halliburton's got his second bucket on the night.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Love passes to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Here's Davis. And it's in there.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And it's Giddey missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. Outside Davis. Three-pointer. Love grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
Green's checked in for Anunoby. Kamara, he's checked in for Dallas. Goodwin comes in for Bogdanovic. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The 3 from Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Out to Leonard. Outside, Green. Right side, Davis. And here they come. Here's Kamari. He nails it, and we're tied. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Outside Barnes. The floater. Rebound, the Lakers. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Turner, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Halliburton. And Dallas with a change here, too. Payne's checked in for Giddey. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Kamari. Checked by Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Turner, screen on Payne. The shot by Russell, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked by Davis. Barnes with a screen on Russell. Shot is good by Goodwin.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Davis. And rejected. A deep three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They've got Jalen Green. Anthony Davis is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Russell in at point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Well, we know Miles Turner does a ton of affecting the mind of the offensive player. How about that? You're going to have to try to score over the top of him, folks.
Russell to pass to Davis. Green for 3. Green feeling it at the arc.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The Mavericks trailing to the paint. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Here's George. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Green, the pass to Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Bogdanovic. McDaniels from long range. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 7 points.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Bogdanovic, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Russell pass to Davis. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Pass to Bogdanovic. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Takes a 3. Kamari, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. There's a screen by Turner.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Russell. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Dallas. Josh Giddey comes in for Payne.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Out to Leonard. Giddey against Halliburton. Green in the post. Anunoby finds Green. Over Bogdanovic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They trail by 1. Kamari, that's good.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Halliburton, the pass to Green. Outside for Halliburton. Another shot. Leonard outside. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
This is why you got to be right up on Bogdanovich, because he can torch you with the pull-up J.
Turner, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Dallas also making a switch. George is checked in. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line.
And they're not happy with the call here.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. A different look for Dallas. Kevin Love's checked in for Kamara, and McDaniels is subbed in for George. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Here's Halliburton. Out to Leonard. Now here's Green, defended by Bogdanovich. Leonard with a screen on Bogdanovich. Green, the pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Count it. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
Oh, deflected. Green, the pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Pulls up at the elbow. Love grabs the miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He gets it up. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Mavericks on top, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the...
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel?
Seeing how things are shaking. Thanks as always.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. One of the stories here, Jaden McDaniels getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Scotty Barnes. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Has to Ware. Halliburton's got an open look. And he hits the jumper. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
McDaniels passes to Love. Now Barnes. Love, a screen on Davis. Barnes in the post. Davis on it. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Anunoby. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Nice move. And Giddey finishes it off. He's got 6.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
Halliburton on the attack. Leonard for 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And Love with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Love's got his second basket on the night.
Well, let's check the boxes. Can he make the 3? Yes. Can he score on the interior? Yes. Kevin Love. Give me a little mid-range, sir. You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
McDaniels. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Outside for Davis. Pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Denied by Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
Davis against Bogdanovich. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Ware. And he bangs it home with one hand. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes too.
McDaniels can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Dallas also making a switch. Kamara, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Love. Barnes with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot. Davis against Barnes. And no good. Excellent D there from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
And he can't hit the second. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside for Green. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Turner, he's checked in for the Lakers. Payton comes in for Kawhi Leonard. George, he's checked in for Dallas. Goodwin comes in for Barnes. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Halliburton against Giddey. Halliburton outside. Davis a screen. Shot clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensively, They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Dallas making a change here. Payne's checked in.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Payne against George. Yep, that one goes.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 1. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And we're going to have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
High post Davis. 7 points in the game. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Dallas on top. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest 2, right? We'll contest.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kawhi Leonard out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Green. And it's Russell in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target with the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Green, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over George. And here's Russell. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. Leonard doesn't hold back.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Knocked away. And here comes the break. Here's Anunoby. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The 3, George hits the 3-pointer.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
On the wing, Green, defended by Bogdanovich. They've got numbers. Here's Kamari. Another one falls for Dallas. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Rejected by Barnes. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Nails it from 3.
And they're putting together another quality possession for taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Yeah, selfless play there. Halliburton is a great scorer, but he also looks to empower his teammates.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Giddey. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Inside. And here we go again. The Mavericks on the break. It's deflected.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Love. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw drops for Love. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
Down low. Outside for Halliburton. Leonard outside. Davis with a screen on McDaniels. Leonard strong with the shot.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Mavericks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
Giddey against Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Love. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ware. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton misses. Anunoby against Bogdanovich. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And it all right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join.
So the Lakers win the tip. So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Josh Giddey. McDaniels is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And the rejection by Leonard. Now Green, there's a screen. Down low, here's Ware. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
The 3 from Davis. And stolen by Giddey. To the middle. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And it's blocked. Here's Anunoby. And he drives in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Giddey against Anunoby. Giddey, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Leonard with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. McDaniels defending. Davis with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Davis with the jam.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
To McDaniels. Barnes looking around. 6 to shoot. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Love. Green against Giddey. There's the pick. Pass to Ware. They kick it out to Green. A 3 from Leonard. Hits the three-point bomb.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kamar is checked in. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 1. Here's Giddey. That's tipped. Russell kicks to Green. And Green slams it in.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. That one goes in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Oh, that's blocked. Leonard dishes to Davis. And the rejection by Love. Here's Kamara. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make him pay.
Shoots from the high post. Yes, that goes in. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Outside for Davis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he just kept working. He felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
Turner's checked in for the Lakers. Payton comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Then for the Mavericks, Wade, he's checked in for Love. And it's Paul George in for Scotty Barnes. Now, here is Russell. Davis finds Russell. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Payton outside. It's deflected. Clock at 4. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. And the And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Anthony Davis. Russell is out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. George passes to Goodwin. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Russell. Payne gets to George. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Payton outside to the left side wing. And stolen by Payne.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. And it's Payne in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Payne's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
And it's Davis missing. Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Here's Kamara. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Miles Turner, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Gary Payton, and then for Dallas. McDaniels, he's checked in for Goodwin. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Cameron Payne. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's to Kamara. Outside, George. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
If you see yourself in this game, you know what to do.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Davis. Halliburton subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And then for Dallas, Scotty Barnes comes in for George. And Goodwin subbed in for Bogdanovich. The kick out to Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Halliburton with the steal. And the wide-open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Halliburton finds Green. Pass to Turner. Back to Green. Anunoby outside. Just 3 to shoot. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. They get a hand on it. Turner with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. Outside for Halliburton. And stolen by Giddey. Fires for three. The rebound by Turner. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He gets that one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Leonard with a screen on Giddey. And that one is good. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giddey. And another basket for Dallas.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Here's Halliburton. Goodwin with the steal. And now here's Goodwin, the fast break chance. Great D that time from Green. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famich. Establish yourself inside. Good things will happen. That's right, Ernie.
Seeing how things are. Thank you for being with us.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Kevin Love out there with Barnes. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Giddey the pass to Bogdanovich.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
On the wing, Davis. Back to Leonard. Davis setting the pick for Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Mavericks now. Barnes outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Halliburton with it, defended by Giddey.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And stolen by Anunoby. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Love. Now the Mavericks moving it up. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Halliburton for 3. Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Green, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game. McDaniels kicks to Barnes. No good again that time.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Leonard finds Halliburton. That three off the mark. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And we're accustomed to seeing this out of Kawhi, one of the best defenders in our league.
Lakers on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Lets it go from 14.
Now that their field goal percentage is starting to tail off, they're losing ground.
Kawhi, confident inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Mavericks making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Green with the block.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
And Green slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Bogdanovich against Green. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Takes it out to Leonard. A three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Barnes passes to Love. Another three for Dallas.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Halliburton with it. Defended by Giddey. Leonard with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Outside Bogdanovich from deep three-point land. Lakers with the rebound. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Halliburton kicks to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Green's got 6.
You know, in that first half, ate a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Payton comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Russell in for Green. Then for the Mavericks, Paul George, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Goodwin comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Payne in for Josh Giddey.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Halliburton passes to Ware. That one falls. Ware's got his first points in this one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now, here is George from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got OG Anunoby. Miles Turner out there with Kawhi Leonard. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Green in at the 2 guard. That's the Laker 5. Here's Anunoby. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The rebound by the Lakers. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green dishes to Leonard. The drive by Green. Mavericks with the rebound. Giddey with it. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Anunoby sends it back. As out of bounds, the Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Giddey. Walked again. Anunoby against Giddey. Stolen by McDaniels. Left side, George. Over Leonard. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denied another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Hey, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Nifty move. Ooh, Kawhi gets it to go.
Oh, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's George for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Anunoby has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Leonard kicks to Russell. Here's Anunoby. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Los Angeles with some changes. Ware's checked in. Davis is subbed in for Jalen Green. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 12. Puts it up from 12. That one goes. Count it.
McDaniel saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Here's Halliburton. Softly drops in the floater. Halliburton's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Love with the screen on Halliburton. And Giddey gets it to go.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Outside for Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Lakers.
Their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now. The best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off. But right now they've got something to be happy about going into Game 3.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for OG Anunoby.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Count it. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Davis, the pass to Halliburton. Fires the three. Love grabs the board. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Just a massive victory. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad it...
You and me